Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Right now I'm going to do my long-term review of the Motorola Razr Plus 2023. Now, I've had this phone for about 3-4 months already, and I've been using it actually as my secondary phone. I've been using my Pixel 9 Pro as my main phone. So I'm going to give you my thoughts, my impressions, having used it for 3 months, tell you exactly what I think. The first thing that I'm going to tell you is that I do miss my Z Flip 5. I don't know if you guys know the story, but I ended up going to Death Valley and accidentally left it on top of my car. And so I lost the phone. I ended up getting a replacement flip phone, and I didn't want to spend $1,000 for another flip phone. So I ended up getting this one on Amazon. I think I paid like $250. It was refurbished. So for $250, you can't complain. It's a flip phone. And here is where I'm going to give you the honest truth about it. The phone in itself, the form factor is really, really nice. The cover screen is great. You can do a lot of things with this cover screen. You can watch videos, you can watch YouTube, you can take selfies, you can take video, you can browse the internet. It's a fantastic cover screen. So the cover screen on this one is much better than the cover screen on the Z Flip 5 and perhaps Z Flip 6 because you can do more things on it. But what I don't like about this phone is the cameras. I love to take a lot of pictures. I like to take a lot of video. I like to take my phone to different places. And this phone's cameras are, they're pretty bad. So I think the thing is, when you get a phone such as this one, I think brand new, it was like $1,000. Why they would put subpar cameras on the phone is just beyond me. It's basically like this. So basically, for example, you have this beautiful car, like a Ferrari, right? And, great car, but then you put some cheap tires on it, right? Or you have a beautiful woman, right, who's like a 10. She's like drop dead gorgeous. You walk down the street, every guy's turning around looking at her. She opens up her mouth and smiles, and her teeth are busted. Well, this is like having busted teeth, basically. So the camera's probably the one thing I hate about this phone, but it doesn't mean that they're not usable. For example, I'll show you a video that I took the other day. I was at the casino. I was playing some slots, and take a look at the video. Now, in good lighting, the video is fine. All right, so you can see that in good lighting, it's still fine, but it's still like oversaturated, and you really can't tell the details. Like, you can't really tell the details of the symbols or anything like that. You see that? And so I'm not saying that you can't use it. It's definitely usable, but it's not what I would expect from a $1,000 phone. So with that in mind, no one's going to buy this phone for the cameras. I think the newer model, the 2025, has a better camera system, but I really wouldn't hold my breath. To be honest with you, I don't even think it's really the camera itself. I think cameras are all pretty adequate. It's the software, and I think the software is just not optimized. Now, I tried to download a side app of Gcam, but it isn't quite like the original Gcam. So let's take a picture here of something and give you guys an example. So I'm going to take a picture of this flower pot with my Gcam and with no lighting. I'll do it with flash. All right, just give me a second here. All right, and here is the picture. It just doesn't look good, man. I mean, it is what it is. It just doesn't look right, especially, low light. It's not good. Let me take that same picture with the regular camera and see if it does anything different. All right. Let's do with the flash. And here it is with the regular camera. It might actually be better than with the Gcam. So like I said, you would need to take pictures in the daytime. in clear daylight if you want a good results. But like I said, don't buy this phone for the cameras, man. You're gonna be disappointed. Now, if you're just not a photo taker, you don't care, you don't take a lot of pictures. If you can buy this phone for the right price, for like I said, $100, $250 range, you're good to go. Now, as far as other features of the device, I mean, this thing is blazing fast, man. I mean, it is blazing fast. It can just, breeze through apps. I say breeze through, I meant. So, for example, let's go ahead and open up a game here. And let's go ahead and load this up and play it for a second. See if I have any chips on here. All right. As far as, gaming, this phone is fantastic. I mean, I love using this phone. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love this phone. I really like this phone. I just don't like the cameras, man. Let's go ahead and touch that and spin it. Oh, come on, 6 million. 2.4, not bad, actually. All right, could have been a lot worse. All right, tap to skip. Collect that. All right. Now, collect another 12 million. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and play something here. Let's play this Buffalo Link. So this phone gives you 8 gigabytes of RAM. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, which is fantastic. All right, let's just go with, let's bet 500,000. All right, let's see if we can get something right away. I hate it when this thing keeps popping up. It's really annoying. They just want me to buy something. All right. All right, come on. I don't know, guys. Should I keep playing this until I get a bonus or what? It might be here for a while. Or just play it until I lose all the chips. Come on, come on. I want 2 more. So you got to get, I think, 8 symbols here to get the bonus round. Okay, or you get 3 of those circles. There we go. One more. There we go. All right, we got it. All right, guys. So, all right, cool. So we got 1,500,000. So let's go. Goal is to get 15. Fill up all 15 of these slots, and then you're going to get the grand, which is 1.6 billion, which will never happen. But anyways. So as far as gameplay, this phone's flawless. I can play this game all day. And very lucky to actually get the bonus while I'm playing it and making a video. So let's go ahead and, all right, we got one more spin now. When you're down to your last spin, you got to re-trigger it. So we need 1 more to continue the game. Nope. So now we get all of these. All right. All right, so you guys get the, you guys get the gist of this. All right, 8.5 million. All right. That's actually kind of crappy, to be honest with you. But anyways, so now let's get out of there. So you guys saw that. The gameplay is great. The phone itself is, the phone quality when you call somebody on this phone is fantastic. Like I said, it's super fast. You're not going to have any issues. You can go on Instagram and check that out. You can go to, Facebook, whatever it is that you guys want to, whatever you do, you can, just scroll. It's 120 hertz refresh rate. I think it might actually be higher than that. I think it might be 144 actually. So as you guys can see, I have all these interesting Instagram photos over here popping up. But yeah, as you can see, it's very fast. It's really quick. So as far as performance-wise, you guys aren't going to have any issues. Don't get me wrong. I really, really like this phone. I'm not going to get another flip phone for now. I was looking at the Samsung trade-ins for the new one for the Z Flip 7, and the trade-in deals were really, really poor. So I'm probably going to stick around with this one for a while. Now, I really like the way it feels. It's really, really light. I mean, look how great it looks, and it fits in your pocket. And I like the matte cover in the back. Type-C. Has really good speakers. Overall, this is a fantastic phone, except for the cameras. Cameras, I mean, let's say if I'd have rated from 1 to 10, and 10's the best, I mean, the cameras are so bad, I would have to take off like 5 points. But to say that this phone's a 5 out of a 10, I can't do that because the phone is more than just the cameras, guys. So there's a lot more going on here than just the cameras themselves. All in all, I do like it. Like I said, I like the cover screen. You can do a lot of things with this thing. And see here, you can go through a lot of apps here. You can search through your photos. You can, go on your messages. You can read your messages. You can scroll through a lot of things. You can, do a lot of things. You can do almost anything that you could want to do on a regular screen. So all in all, guys, I do like this phone. I would recommend if you guys have, if you guys care about the cameras, you might have to get the Z, maybe get an older Z Flip, like a Z Flip 4. Probably, I've seen those go for about $250, or Z Flip 3. But if the cameras aren't important, this phone is awesome. So now another thing is, this is only going to get 3 years of operating system updates. Samsung, I think they're giving like 7. So that's another thing where Samsung's going to win. But all in all, guys, I love this phone. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I will talk to you soon.